I posted Gaming Now Sucks Part 3, not expecting anything less than to make the last video on the topic. I had talked about indie games, microtransactions, game preservation, bugs and glitches, along with some solutions. But someone named The Slayer of Fate here on YouTube commented saying, honestly, you should make a part 4 for microtransactions like the $100 Call of Duty skin, and end it with a part 5 with more solutions. I made this video unintentionally vague towards the outro because I wanted to focus on my 10-year anniversary and maybe visit this topic again in a later video. So thank you to the Slayer of Fate for this comment. I really do appreciate it, and if there's anything that you want me to talk about, please leave it in the comment section or join my Discord and send it in there. Anyway, on to the first topic, microtransactions. I mentioned them in the last video and I really only talked about GTA Online. The only reason was because I don't support games with them. I don't like playing these kinds of games, and they've only gotten worse throughout the years. Using the example of GTA and, like the Slayer said, Fortnite, I don't really think Fortnite started this trend. There are tons of games before Fortnite that used microtransactions. Overwatch, Battlefield, and even Call of Duty being some of the most popular ones. I think these games are different from Fortnite because Fortnite got really popular. Go into any store, it can even be a gas station that sells gift cards, and you'll see the Fortnite V-Bucks gift card right next to the Olive Garden and the Subway gift cards. Doesn't matter where you go, they're there. The reason for these is because dumb little kids with no sense of money or saving money will ask their parents for the V-Bucks at the store or at home, and they will just continuously ask until their parents give it to them. Tired parents and exhausted, they'll just willingly give it to them without even saying no. I feel like in order for us to do better, we need to stop giving money towards these kids and start telling them no. Call of Duty asking you to spend $100 on a fucking skin is ridiculous, and we need to let them know about it. I mentioned mobile games in the last part because I did want to talk about them more in depth. Mobile games suck overall. I understand that phones and tablets and even some laptops aren't the fastest or the strongest in gaming, but that's the thing. We can still make mobile games better. For one, I remember when mobile games weren't a carbon copy from another or stealing from another. There's either two kinds of mobile games that I see. There's either the puzzle match games, the Tetris clones, or this guy walking through a hallway. It doesn't matter what they're doing, it's just a guy walking through a hallway. They used to be better. Mobile games used to just be so much better than what they are today. We used to have a lot of terrible mobile games, but we had a lot of original good games. Now, it's just, like I said, the same 3 to 4 games being played, and it's usually because of TikTok. And the reason why I say that is because they'll either have GTA or Subway Surfers or some shitty mobile game probably made in 20 minutes right next to a popular video of a let's play or streamer or TV show or anything. It doesn't matter what it is, it'll just be a popular thing, and they'll just steal it from one, put gameplay next to it, and then call it a day. And on top of just very shitty mobile games, they have microtransactions in them too. Gacha games are like this, but not all gacha games are the same, but they do support microtransactions. I really can't talk about gacha games because I don't know much about them, and I still have to do my research on it. But still, I mentioned either in the first or second part of the prices of games going up, and I mentioned in the second part that the delisting of Forza and many other racing games due to licensing issues. I shit you not, the Forza team announced a few days later after I made that video that the 4th installment of the Horizon series is getting delisted on December 15th, 2024. There's a place called the Internet Archive. It saves and preserves the past, including games, emulators, sites, or any form of media. It is a really good resource, and I think it relates to any game getting removed. If anybody wants to know where to find it, I'll link it in the description. I've seen the rise and fall of kids content here on YouTube. If your video is targeted towards kids or preteens, they can't be monetized the same way that regular content is. Due to this, these channels are basically content mills, spitting out content left and right for kids who either have little supervision or no supervision. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then look up YouTube Kids, either on your phone or computer. Stormy, you might be asking, what does this have to do with the video? This is a gaming video, not kids content. Or there's a gaming page on YouTube Kids. In this page, you can see games like Minecraft and Roblox, these being obvious examples for kids games, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't be able to see GTA or Among Us. While I know Among Us is somewhat okay here, Grand Theft Auto is not. You shouldn't be able to look up, let alone see Grand Theft Auto, a game that has always had the ESRB rating of M17+. No kid under 17 should be looking at this stuff. Friday Night Funkin' is a rhythm game made by an indie studio, but kids love to play it. But the thing is it mentions sex and quote-unquote blue balls. This is a problem. I'm not targeting the game developers for this, nor the creators' fault either. I'm targeting the platform to allow content that can potentially have graphic content in it. We shouldn't allow this content to run rampant on the platform. Ironically, that's why I won't let my kids use YouTube when I do have them. Games like GTA and Friday Night Funkin' should be concerning to you, and I really want YouTube to look into what games are allowed to be suggested on the YouTube Kids platform. I want to shout out Slayer of Fate. I wanted to revisit this topic as well, but wanted to do more research. The game scene has a lot of issues that I want to address, so if there's anything that anybody wants me to talk about, leave it in the comments section. I'll look into it and address it in any future versions of this video series. Other than that, I do hope you have a good day, evening, or night.